The Palliative Care Community Team is a group of professionals who are trained in palliative care in different modalities. So the Palliative Care Community Team is meant for everyone. It's meant for the people who are living with a life-limiting illness, particularly at the beginning of your journey. At the time of diagnosis would be ideal, because what it does is it helps us to support you throughout your entire journey, and in fact it's preventative. It helps to prevent some of the crises that could come up along the way, and we're being very proactive instead of reactive to the bumps in the road that you'll see as we carry on throughout the journey. Anyone can refer. You yourself can refer. Your doctor, your family members, hospital, whomever.
One of the biggest misconceptions about palliative care is that people actually think that palliative care is the end of life, which is perhaps those last few weeks or even days of life. But actually, palliative care is an approach that can start at the time of a serious diagnosis or even before that, if someone's at risk of developing a serious illness. The philosophy embodies the whole person, that physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, social, and practical, all of those components of a person's needs.
I often find families are just sort of stuck and not sure who to call or when to call. They see their family member changing, but they're not sure really what direction to proceed. So I find that the PCC team can really provide that information as to what's sort of the next step or what needs to be accomplished at that point. We offer a wide range of support, so we do support our clients from diagnosis right until the stages for family aftercare. So we will support them through illness. We do help to transition clients into hospital if that's something that becomes necessary at the end of life. And then we definitely do support our clients with bereavement and caregiver groups and such along the way, and then after death.
Ultimately, the benefit to the client should be clarity of information and connection to palliative services within the City of Kawartha Lakes and the surrounding areas.
We have a great service when our clients are linked with the PCCT, in that we provide that bridge so that clients can be admitted directly to hospital. So 24 hours a day, if they run into crisis that can't be solved by, for example, their home care nurse or their own family physician, by calling our on-call service, we can link them to be admitted directly into hospital and bypassing the emerge component.
I think our hospice has a very unique relationship with our local hospital. We have strong ties there. We have volunteers who volunteer on our palliative unit on a daily basis. We also are able to coordinate the care for our clients in a very smooth and organized fashion. We are able to have clients come in from the community, get the support that they need, and go back home again. Other times we will support our clients in the community as long as possible before they come into the hospital for end-of-life care. Either way, we're able to provide smooth transitions and a continuity of care that I think is unique to our community.
So we do, when we make a home visit, give our clients what we call a My Care Diary, and in the diary it does have quite a bit of information in terms of caregiver groups as well as supports that are available in the community. We make a nice list of all the clients' caregivers and supporters, so they have everything available at their fingertips. And then we also provide some information for them to document their care and requirements or questions along the way. So it's a real information package for people to keep and refer to.
Patients and families need a tremendous amount of support. They need, first of all, clear information. They need to have someone help them coordinate and navigate the complexity of their medical care or the journey around physician appointments, around seeing family physicians, specialists, the transportations, the costs. They need support of someone such as spiritual care and or supportive care counselor to help them with the emotional challenges that they have in dealing with a life-threatening diagnosis. And that's for both the patient and the family members, including the caregiver. So the Palliative Care Community Team, there's no specific wait list. I mean, you triage, you try to get in there as quickly as possible as to what is the greatest need, but there isn't sort of a wait list for which can happen in some of the other community services. And I think that's essential for this population.
When clients come here, they feel cared for, they feel surrounded, and they feel connected and a part of that team. And we work together to ensure that we can deliver the utmost, highest quality of palliative care for our clients and their families.
We do find our caregivers do a great job out in the community, but caregiving 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a huge job for anyone. So we really try to provide support to our caregivers. There's a caregiver group here at hospice that people can attend. But on the phone, even if visits aren't possible, we can at least provide some verbal support and some encouragement to them as to what they're doing and how they're doing. And then if extra support is needed, we can certainly help to put that in with visitors or whomever is required to give assistance.
And then afterwards, in that situation and in others, we follow the caregiver and the rest of the family with bereavement support, because the family is still struggling. And that gives me the opportunity, if I've had a connection with them and been working with them, to be there to support them through the grieving process and offer other kinds of bereavement supports and aftercare.
Oftentimes I hear from our clients how much of an impact the volunteers have made in their lives and the lives of their loved ones. Just being able to get a short break, get out of the house, attend a class, visit with friends, often makes the difference between a caregiver who becomes completely overwhelmed and is not able to continue, and a caregiver who is able to stay strong and able to continue supporting their loved one where they wish to be, which is at home. We hear regularly from clients and caregivers where the caregiver said, if I wasn't able to come to the group today, I just don't know what I would have done. It's my time and I need it.
Without hospice, my wife would still be running around the house after me, like waiting on me all the time. And this way it gives her a bit of a break. And hopefully we can keep it going for quite a while.
I feel myself, if I called anyone, hospice would help me in any way that they could. And if they did not have the answer, I think they would find the answer.
What gives us peace of mind is knowing that they have people they can call on. If they have an issue, if they have a need, if they need company, there's somebody that can come in and be with them. And certainly the hospice program and our volunteer Bernadette through the hospice program has given me immense peace of mind, taken a real weight off all of us. The way it helps mom and dad, really it focuses on mom, which provides a tremendous assistance to dad and gives relief and security to us that are far away from them as well. Our volunteer, who doesn't have anything to do supposedly with me, allows us to sleep better at night.
It's all about the journey, really. That's where the reward comes in, that you've been allowed to go through a little bit of their life with them and to help in any small way that you can.
It's probably one of the most rewarding experiences that I've had, in the ability to be fully present and be in someone's space and have that trust of that family and a client to be open and vulnerable that they're dying.
There's a quote I heard that says something to the effect of, "It is through your dying that you taught me how to live." And I think that is really a very special aspect of working with people who are on this illness journey up till the end of life.